trauma bond. How do we explain it? Well, imagine someone you just started dating, you like, just getting to know. They take you to a spa, a private spa. It's beautiful. I mean private because you get your own private, huge room. Marble, a huge marble jacuzzi tub. They take you there, there's rose petals all over the place. Smells are beautiful, candles. You get in the hot tub, it's nice and warm. Yeah? Guys are talking, whatever. And you get a little warm. You say something, God, it's getting a little warm in here. And they say, oh, what do you mean? They pull out a thermometer, look at it. 87 degrees, it actually should be warmer. That's kind of cold. Oh, okay, you say. You doubt yourself, you wonder, God, is it that? Maybe I'm just a little hot today. Then it starts getting hotter. And you notice something. Now you're like, come on, I notice this is getting hotter. I can't lie. I'm getting hot. And you say something, I'm getting hot, honey. It's getting hot here. He says, well, maybe this will cool you down. I got Dom Perignon 1996. Frozen strawberries. Nice and cold. Here, try one, sweetheart. They're nice and cold. They feel good and refreshing. Makes you forget how hot the hot tub is. Then after a while, the alcohol hits you and you're like, okay, I'm sweating. I know I am. This isn't just water from the hot tub. I'm hot. And he says, you know what? I feel a little something too. Let me go see what I can do about turning it down. He gets out. She gets out. Turns it down. Or tries to. Says they're going to, yeah. You wonder where they are. They're taking forever. It's so hot in here. You want to get out. I'm getting out. And then you realize I'm so hot I can't move. Uh-oh. I need help. Finally, you see him out there, or her, and you're like screaming for help. They look over at you, and they give you this look like, oh God, aren't you pathetic? You are worthless. And you see them flirting with another man or woman. And you're like, oh God, oh my God. And right before you conk out, they come here and they pull you out. They saved you. You're okay. Everything's all right. You feel all better. He apologizes. Well, you don't understand, honey. I got distracted. And you're like, yeah, I saw you were distracted. But I saved you. This is just one cycle, if you will. I'll give you kind of another analogy. I'm into outdoors, and I have a lot of high survival skills. I know a lot about it. I love it. But it's intense. Anybody that tells you I can live out in the wild doesn't know. They're going to die. Or that it's easy. I know I can for a little while. I don't know how long. Who knows what might happen. That's realistic. Two people lost in the wild together. Don't even have to know each other. They start talking, right? They start connecting. The stress from being lost scares them, and they talk about their families. They might talk about their past, maybe their past traumas. After a few days, you could die from dehydration if you don't have water. And maybe you're dying in dehydration, and finally you find some water, and you guys drink the water. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. I love you. You feel like saying to the other person. Then the water gets you sick, and you start vomiting. Start feeling bad. You're starving to death. Starving for days. You come across a pineapple. Oh my God, you guys break into the pineapple, start eating the pineapple, and oh my God, the rush from that. The rush is intense. It can be so intense. I've seen people vomit, and I've seen people completely pass out. Take a few bites of food after starving so bad, and they just literally pass out. They wake up just, what the hell? And finish eating. They're starving. It's so emotional. It's so emotionally intense. You ever starved with someone? Whew. Bond forms. Then you starve again. All our chemicals, our feel-good chemicals are down, and our stress chemicals are so far up, and we're anxious, and we're worried, and we're panicking. Maybe we weather a bad storm together, get sick, or maybe we have an injury, one of us, and then we heal and recover enough to catch food together again. Oh my God, we're eating again. Oh, and then we starve. And then when we starve, we fight. It's the number one reason people start fighting, especially in survival situations. Don't have food, start fighting. Worst thing that could happen. You need each other. A trauma bond does not start with trauma, which a lot of people believe. I've gotten in arguments, debates about this. I try to tell them that the trauma bond started when you guys started dating, not when they started beating you. No. You started bonding. Who would, did you just start dating and they just started beating you or abusing you or cheating on you right away before you were bonded and you just felt like staying anyway? Let's try this out. Let's see where this goes. No. The trauma bond starts with bonding. Bonding first, trauma later. Second. The relationship's too high. Emotions are too high. It's too fast. It's too much fun. Too much deep emotional conversations. Not good, meaningful ones, but, not like a deep emotional connection. No. Just deep emotional conversations. Oh my God, you don't believe what happened to me when I was 8 years old. And my last boyfriend and my girlfriend. Oh my God. Unhealed trauma. That's what it is, guys. Abuse cements it later. The trauma locks in with the highs already wired. Does that make sense? People with unhealed trauma are primed for this. What is unhealed trauma? What do I mean by that? Children can handle trauma. Most children have some kind of traumatic experience, whether it's a pet dying, a relative dying. Maybe they got too much trouble and parents got carried away and spanked them and beat them or something like this. It's who do they have after? It's not that the child experiences trauma. It's unhealed trauma because there weren't two parents there to hold them, to make them feel secure, to help them understand, to explain to them, to react with them, to make them feel better, to heal them. It's the same way a childhood trauma primes adults for PTSD. Adults that get PTSD, we know now you were abused, traumatized, neglected, something in childhood. All of them. That's why other people next to you didn't get PTSD, but you did. Trauma bond equals codependency plus addiction. The nervous system is literally hijacked. Survivors aren't weak. Their biology is being exploited. Unstable person plus your own unhealed trauma equals trauma bond. A toxic bond that forms early, too fast in a relationship before we get to know each other. Yeah. Before we realize that they're unstable, before they realize that they're toxic. Because an unstable person causes an unstable relationship. And this is addiction. Ups and downs. The shame spiral. What we don't understand from trauma, abuse, pain causes shame. I don't understand what it was. I didn't know that I did something wrong. I didn't know that they're doing something wrong. I'm wrong. I'm a bad person. Guilt comes from falling for it. Guilt comes from not protecting ourselves, and guilt comes from dependency. Shame. I'm dependent. I can't leave. What's going on? I can't get rid of this person. And when you try to explain it to other people, they don't understand. That causes isolation, and that is depression. Isolated from people, society, relationships is depression. A trauma bond isn't love. It's manipulation wired into your nervous system, and that's why it's so hard to explain. It's not rational, is it? It's chemical and manipulation. Victims blame themselves for not leaving, and then others judge us. The truth is our bodies were tricked into treating the abuser like survival. You heal from this by some form of talk therapy. Talk. Tell someone. Start to understand it fully, completely, with compassion. Not just for them, but for you. I appreciate anybody that shares their own experiences with this. Please, thank you for doing so. It's safe. And ask me any questions you want. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you for subscribing to the channel, guys. Love yourself first. If you want coaching, you can find me at daviddemars.com.